Boom. Bam. Myself, Big 30. One-time freestyle rapper.
I'm on.
You know what I'm saying?
What you say?
Yeah.
Fake B22s.
Yeah, 5 man in a room in Gibraltar. You understand? You never had no one's daughter in there. You already know, man. It's the press conference with myself, Big Loon Dog.
Come on, you already know the thing. Myself, Big Don Dada, Donalito. Yeah, let's kick it off still.
Let's start with a controversy, man. Arsenal, Newcastle, 1-0 Newcastle. Thoughts?
Arsenal didn't play as well. To be honest, actually, Jorginho, Kai Havertz and Rice had a good game, but the rest of the team was a bit.
The Rolls Royce paid. The Rolls Royce looked like a Vectra. The Rolls Royce looked like a dumper truck.
No, they played well, but collectively as a team, it wasn't Arsenal's best performance, and it's easy to go off the fouls and this and that, but like
football, innit?
it's football. We lost, we lost, yeah.
Even if that wasn't given, this is what I was saying. Even if that wasn't given, a 0-0 draw, like your team didn't. I
Yeah.
don't think you looked threatening.
No, we didn't, yeah.
I just think I don't know, man.
Who
And
started up front?
is it Nketiah?
Nketiah, Saka, and yeah.
Yeah.
Does it matter? The ball was the ball off or on?
From the pictures I've seen, obviously from the first angle when you look at it,
It looks off.
it looks off. But then when they show you what really went down and how the camera positioning and all, it's in.
Because it's like everyone thinks the ball's got to be on the line. You know,
It's
like,
not. It's yeah.
You know, like 99% of the ball can be out and 1% of the ball touches the line means the ball's in, innit? Because you see, like people don't get it. Look where they place the ball for corners.
Yeah.
It's always outside of the D, but some part of the ball. It's just you see the line or look over. So, you know what I mean? And remember, we've had our fair share of robberies this season already.
Yeah.
What do you think of
It's Arsenal's first one, man. You got a few
and
more.
Arsenal's statement after that, they're proper adamant that referee needs to improve. You think that's right? I see Gary Neville said that. What did on to shut up?
No, it's not. It's not what you want to shut up. There's a couple.
Yeah, it was
Like-
that's what everyone was saying to Klopp, shut up.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I
like
mean?
elbows was thrown. Anywhere else, that's a.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
You know what I'm trying
I
to
think
say.
he's gonna get. I think that's gonna come back to bite him.
And like what
Bruno
someone said,
Fernandes,
yeah,
it's like-
before he done it, like someone said, the first tackle, you can see that he went in with aggression, and you can see by his facial expressions, he's looking, like when you get up, like someone's tackled you, Loonz, and you want to get up and I'm gonna get him back, kind of thing. That's how he was running up to Jorginho. So I don't know, like sometimes that's
think
where
he's
VAR messes up, kind of thing. But listen, we lost, and we have to take that on the chin. It's the way we lost as well. I know it was shit, like to lose our what's it called?
And one sec, yeah, I don't get this, yeah. Everyone acts like they're not racist, but Joe Willett, because he used to play for Arsenal, he played well against you, honestly. He's been getting racial abuse and that from Arsenal fans and that.
I don't
Monkey this and that. Like,
I don't get.
yeah, like,
Imagine that. Then you got Saka and them man there.
it just shows.
And then that's the same team that I don't know the big diversity of about the women's team and that, and you got your own fans doing that to one of your.
I mean, that's brazy in itself, right?
Craziness.
Football. Arsenal, inner city London. You're telling me there's not one black woman, not one little mixed race woman in the whole team.
Ain't there?
Not one women's team. Crazy.
Got bare
Hey, it's that part is Luton, isn't it?
bare Scandinavians and like rare. But
Look at the England team, just bare blonde.
Broski, you see what you gotta understand, yeah? Sometimes, like, you don't want a place because you're black. You want a place because you're good.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
That's the difference, innit? Like, now, if they're, like, I don't watch women football at all, innit? Like, and I'm not downplaying it. It's just, I watch the men's game, innit? And
Yeah.
I'm not downplaying their game at all. But is there a standout English player, black?
Do you know how many black girls?
black
You know how many
English
black girls are
players,
playing
man.
right now? Bare black.
Reece
Telling me-
James' sister plays
Yeah.
for England.
Yeah, so my whole
There
point is
is.
that there's so many black girls locally, even in Hackney we can see girls team who
But
play
what-
football.
but
None
what
of
if they're
them have
not
made the
good?
standard.
But what if they're not good enough? What, put them in because they're black?
No, 100% not putting them because they're black, but there must be one.
Bro, but what if they haven't? Fam, that's one that's better than. Or
But you
they
know what?
can't afford them. Like,
No,
I'm
it's
not
true.
making excuses for racism.
I've seen, you know what it is,
I
yeah?
don't think Arsenal's a racist club. Like,
Oh, no.
I don't think they're a racist club, but I'm not going to lie to you.
got a black
Obviously,
man statue out there, man.
The standard of women's football
Too.
is good. Is very good, but
Nah, it's improved.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Some of the players that do play for England, I know people look at it and it's a bit slow, but there's a lot of good players.
See that Chloe Kelly woman I posted the other day?
Yeah, like
Bro,
good
I
players.
just say you're good. Like I said, I don't watch enough of the game. I think the goalies are a bit could be a bit better, but
Someone said that. Someone said also maybe they should make the women's goals smaller.
I think so. I think so. Because women can't, men jump higher. What I mean, hit the ball harder and shit. So that's why the goal.
If anything, sorry to cut you off, Loonz. If anything, when people are talking about black like players in women's England team or in Arsenal or whatnot, not in Arsenal club level, I think the best thing to do, go out there to go. There was teams that played in the Women's World Cup, Colombia. Now go out there and get them kind of players, isn't it? Like they're good enough. There's some. I see a couple of women.
But you see, is the game professional yet? I don't know. I don't
Yeah, they're
know.
professional.
Okay. So these people, it's like work permit, innit?
Yeah.
It's work permit shit, and it's not as easy to just be like, oh look, there's a little Brazilian guy.
Let me get a Nigerian striker. Let me get a Nigerian striker.
Some of the
can't
women
say
are going for a mil now, I swear, or something like that. Yeah.
Money in it.
Big up,
Chelsea.
man. Big up.
I mean, before we move on, that was it inevitable Arsenal going to lose soon enough, and would it be like a Newcastle?
Yeah.
I didn't think Arsenal were going to go unbeaten. This is just the other week. Remember, it's every week these man and Spurs talking about they're in a title race. Neither of you are top now. This is what I was telling you just last week. You lot
we're
talking
still in
title 10 games in. You're
we're still in
not
the
top
title
now.
race. No, we're not top now, but
You're
it's
not
our first
top
it's our
now.
first loss. It's our first loss.
We've had one loss.
Yeah, but this is what I'm telling
Do
you.
you know what I'm saying?
Our
There's no
first
big
loss.
spots. Bro, we've got the same points. So we've lost and drew the same
So
amount of
what?
games. as you.
So what are you trying to say? You're in
We've
the
got
title
the
race.
same. No, bro. I said there's no title race.
Nah, there's a title.
Yeah, you lot called it a title race with 7, 8, 9 games played. Yeah, the title. I'm saying, boys, you lot beat City. They've got more points than you. They've lost twice. They've got more points than us.
Yeah, that's
They've
just
lost.
that's just
more,
that's
but
just
they
football
don't
though.
draw,
That's just football though, isn't it?
bro. And that's what I said. It's not a title race.
It's peak now. City is top now. It's peak now. Can't lie.
Nah, I still think City's gonna drop points though. I just don't think they're gonna drop points when KDB and them man come back like that.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get a tighter ship. I think one of the only. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, moving on.
The Tottenham Chelsea game, that was a lively game.
Very good game, man. Very good game.
Very good game for the first 20, 15. After that, Tottenham dropped off after they scored. And it became like, what happened in that situation anyway? Because Tottenham dropped off after like, because
Yeah,
they was onto them.
Romero
But
is
it had
a
nine-
liability,
yeah, it had
man.
9 men though, innit?
Yeah, that Romero, man. What he done that to Enzo? Do you see what he done to Enzo? That's disgusting.
Even the first
That was a
tackle on in Dougie on what's it called on Sterling.
That's the second one.
The first one is what's the first one when the 240 challenge?
Oh, yeah,
that should have
that-
been
yeah.
that should have been a red, not a red. Then someone else done something that should have got carded, but it didn't get carded. I think it was Romero. Like he was moving.
Yeah, man.
He was moving
Liability.
But the thing I didn't understand, I don't know if you can like agree with me on this, Loonz. Yeah. Spurs. Yeah. You go down to. No, not even Spurs. Let me talk about Chelsea first. They go down to 10, then they go down to 9 men. Chelsea started playing like, no disrespect, they got good players, but they started playing like under 13s, under 12. Like, they want to score. Everyone wants to score. Just keep playing, moving the ball. It's like every time they got in behind, it's like...
But you know what it is? When you saw the high line, it's confusing.
But you're going to be thinking, oh, wait, they're playing the highlights. I swear, when I see some of the highlights of the goals, I swear Spurs were playing with 3 at the back.
Yeah.
No, Spurs had they had 7 man at the back, bro. At the back 7, bro. At the back 6, sorry. The goalie, and then Son and Kulusevski.
Nicholas Jackson.
They had a line like that. So every time Chelsea was trying to play it through, these men would just step right up to the halfway line, no further. and then that person's offside instantly.
Yeah.
So Chelsea had to clock. You got to get the runner had to come run
Deep.
from deeper
Yeah.
to make it. And obviously Sterling's the one that. And once they clock that, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's when the floodgates open.
Yeah.
Nicholas Jackson hat trick before Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, I already called that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
already called that. 8.5 seasons, no Prem hat trick. It gets like that, man.
I mean, I said last week as well in terms of Rashford being getting a bit of stick because after, I mean, are they not humans? It was his birthday. They got slapped 3-0 and he went to go and party in the same city. For his
Yeah.
birthday.
You know what it is? Like
Yeah,
humans
top-
were humans. Like
Yeah, but top to back, bro, he's a multi-millionaire. Guarantee you he's got space in his yard. Just invite everyone to your yard. You could have probably got the whole DJ and everybody. You know what I'm saying? You could have brought a nightclub to your yard.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? You don't be seen out. That's the day you lost 3-0 to your big rivals on Bobby Charlton's memorial. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah,
man.
but at the same time, like it's true what Loonz said. Like you got so much money, you can do that. But at the same time, they're humans being, man. Like you know what it is, like.
But he's not brand new though, so it's not.
I
like,
know he's not.
If
But
if,
you win. I know.
if
It's
Saka
a
did it,
catch-22.
it's cool.
You win. Oh, go out and get drunk and do everything.
Cool.
It's
But you won. You got to celebrate. But
I just say it as in, bro, everyone, like, we're all humans, like,
we are, but you
win or
know-
lose, never too low with failure, never too high with success. That's how I see it, like,
No, 1,000,000%. But you know one thing you gotta remember, like it's just like I see commentators saying it and shit. Like, the fans are hard-working people that pay big money to go and see players play. You've not even turned up, got smoked by your rivals at home, and then they're going out to drown their sorrows, and you're there. VIP, all the Johns.
But this is what I was saying though. Like you say, like, well,
Don't be that guy, man.
we
Don't
don't
be
know
that
what
guy,
you're doing.
though.
Imagine we don't know what you're doing at your work. You could be lazy. Imagine players coming into your work. Let me come into your place of work and say, you're not typing properly. You're shit at typing. Hey, send that email. Do this, brother. You think they can deal with it? They're not gonna deal with it. They won't be able to deal with it.
But they're not getting 100 bands, 200 bands, 300 bands. I guarantee you, if you gave them 300 bands and you're shouting at me while I'm doing my work, I'm gliding through, bro. And just let me go. Just give me my first 300 up front.
Quickly moving. I mean, let's talk about United. They end up getting that last minute goal. You called it Medi Fernandez. You said you're gonna step up.
Don't give him the oracle thing
You got
after
the
I've
oracle,
done.
the oracle's
I've done 2 games.
I
at
know,
once.
but
That's proper way. Don't bring him up there my level, bro. I've done
oracle's gone
2 games, 1 sitting, bro.
All right, cool. We gave you 2 points, -1. Medi gets 1. You're both on 1-1 now. Cool.
I'm the
Fernandez.
oracle, bro. Don't do that.
Fernandez, he needed that, right?
Yeah, the whole team needed that. Ten Hag needed that.
I don't think so, man. I don't think they needed that.
No,
man.
no, you know what it is?
I'd reckon they need a good performance, even if they lose. That's what they need. They need a
But
good...
you don't take the point.
Yeah, of course you take the point. That's what I'm saying.
But you know what it is?
But nothing's going to change. They can go into the next game and get slapped 3-0 again.
Going off the back of what my man
Figure
done
do
with
me.
Sancho, and then my man saying that he went out and not put him on the bench, if they would have lost that one, he would have been...
What do you mean?
Like, you see what he done? You see one day Sancho wasn't in the squad and lost, and like he called out Sancho and all.
Oh, what he done with Rashford?
Rashford was on the bench, innit? He didn't, obviously.
No,
he
Rashford said he was
We were in the
injured.
squad. Yeah, they said he's injured. We wasn't
Yeah,
injured.
but he's not injured. It's because what he done, that kind of thing. And if they would have lost that game, yeah, I think it would have been
Yeah, I think he...
murder for him. Like,
It's back to that, man. Like, look, 3 points is 3 points. Big up United. But any proper football supporter, I'm in glee that the guy's staying, innit? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, this is not no. Klopp. Klopp didn't get in Champions League places and then following season get capitulated 3-0. Like the team don't look. That team don't look like the last season's team.
Yeah.
Like we don't go through that. We had a bad season, but that's because we played we got to every final, ran City to a point at the title. Our fans have joy. Like we watch our team and we see raw. You get me? Slap in our worst season, slap United 7-0. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the team that we're dealing with, innit? And my man is not used to egos. He's not used to, not even egos. He's just not like...
Someone that challenges him.
It's just even techier than that. You see what it is? It's the best way I can put it. He's a private school teacher in an inner city school. Do you understand? Where he's going into a class, we will be in school, and everyone might be just talking, and he would just stand there and demand respect, and then he's doing that old school one. I was that kid, you know. You shut up. You understand? Don't tell me shut up. That's what's happening, but it's just happening in front of the world. Now, as a teacher, you can still teach your point, but you've got to adjust to the room. You get me? Every room's my aunt was a teacher. You get me? And every room you go in, you can't be the same person you was in the other room. You're going to send the same message. Yeah. But every room's gonna be different. Do you understand? And
I hear it.
Ten Hag he don't see that, innit? He thinks he can go and chat to everyone like they're Dusan Tadic and David Neres. And do you get what I'm saying? No, and a young Delit and a young Van de Beek. And like, he thinks he's talking to these kids.
To be fair,
that Ajax team was kids.
I see that happening with Hackney because FC as well. Big up Ernest, our manager. He was an under-18s manager, so he could be able to bad up all the players. Then he come into the first team role which he has now, and he's got senior players now. And that hasn't worked out. And most of the senior players have all left now. But I think that's what Ernest kind of wanted anyway in regards to having his own team that he can manage. But I think for him to get further, you're going to have to be able to talk to people who are in senior and be able to develop that. Because if you don't develop that, you can't just work with young kids all the time.
Million. Jose Mourinho's the king of that.
But moving on quickly, and this is why, this is an advert not to gamble, right? Sunday, I looked at it
Whoa. Don't say that. Cut that. I'm looking for a booking.
For now, right? I'll tell you, what minute was that?
The clap.
I'll give it to edit, right? But on Sunday, right? It's a shoe-in. You say, you know what? I might place a bet here. Aston Villa versus Nottingham Forest.
Told you.
Liverpool versus Luton.
I said that game was dodgy for us as well.
2 away wins. Bank up. Nottingham Forest won 2-0 and Liverpool 1-1 with Luton. I mean...
Do you remember what I said? Do you remember? It took Liverpool quickly. Do you remember what I said? That game there, I'm old enough to remember I was having problems. I don't know what it is. The tighter the ground, the smaller the team. I just think that sometimes, I don't know. They just think it's just gonna happen. Do you know what I mean?
Can unfold, you know.
Yeah, bro. We played okay, yeah, but they're always gonna do what they like. I'm watching it with my bird, and she's like, "What the hell's going on?" You understand?
Their ground is actually in between houses.
No, yeah. Literally.
Like you look out your window, you see the stadium. You see people coming out of the thing, going home and that. Listen, if someone looks out the window, you see the stairs going into the stadium or people leaving the stadium.
Yeah, when you're leaving the stadium, someone's bathroom's there.
Right there.
That must be a nightmare on match days. Like all the chanting and that, you just want to sleep. You know, you must support Luton after that. You must live there and support Luton. 100%. You can't not support Luton. Imagine supporting Man United and you live there.
It's mad.
People like that. But yeah, so Liverpool, I mean, I know you said they've had their somewhere where they might struggle, but
I think mentally,
do you need to win that? Or the whole Diaz situation also, you got the goal as well?
That's not a minor situation. Like, as everyone's dressing it down, the man's dad is kidnapped by fucking gorillas and held. Gorillas, not in animal gorillas. This means militia. Yeah. And they had a shootout with them. The mum fell out the car. That's how the mum got. Wow. That's how they got the mum back, you know.
Mad.
It's not like they negotiated and said, yeah, mum. The boy them had a shootout with the man, and the mum's basically.
Wait, the boy them having a shootout. Imagine mum collateral damage. Imagine mum got licked.
They know that's the Bucks. They can't let her allow that. But yeah, obviously, of course that's gonna affect everything. He can walk around and be like he's normal, but you see, it's just as soon as the room goes quiet, you know, everyone's just like, yo, man, like Dookie, you can have a little.
Could you play?
Bro, I'll be honest. That was probably the first 30 minutes in the last 2 weeks or however long it's been.
You know what?
He hasn't thought about it. Just that little 30 minutes that he was on. And I think he might have needed that.
You know what? Everyone's been through situations. Even I've been through situations. You know, like when football's like your getaway kind of thing. Like, as soon as you leave football or you leave a game, as soon as you leave and jump in your car, back.
You know what? As you guys said that happened to me. Rest in peace, Javaru Crichton. I was making my debut for Ashford Town, Middlesex. And as I'm making my debut, I'm on the bus with all the boys. I get a call. Oh, Javari's been stabbed. I'm like, oh shit! Like, make sure he's okay. Next thing I'm hearing, he's dead.
No
I'm
way.
about to make my debut. We were playing against Folkestone. I remember the manager asked me, do you want to play? And I was like, hey, let me play. Because I was excited about making my debut as well.
Yeah.
As soon as the game was over, tears,
Yeah.
but it's mad. But I think as a professional footballer, can you play with that?
Bro,
as
you don't
well?
think it's just you go into autopilot. innit?
yeah.
This is what training a child and early doors and drilling all these sessions in pause, all this football IQ and da. So when you go on there, it's all automatic.
Yeah.
Oh, he's moved.
Game mode.
It's game mode, innit? Like it's game mode, innit? Time you might get emotional, you score.
Score, 100%.
You get me? You score. Oh my god! Do you
He
get what I'm
scored
saying?
as well. That was mad.
You scored.
I said, yeah, he scored.
No,
No, not me. Oh,
Diaz.
no, he scored.
Oh,
I came off 65th minute, but that was my debut. I done all right, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, Diaz scored, but that's just like the shows like
Yeah.
they even that header, bro. Man jumped over everyone, bro. Goalie, everything.
Someone put Big Ego admin, big him up, Torch. He put a photo of Diaz lifting his top and a photo also of Anthony. I think Anthony was showing solidarity. He said Anthony posted it before the game because he knew you weren't gonna score. But yeah, Nottingham Forest, man. Villa. I thought Villa been like the surprise underdogs, but
Told you
2-0.
Derby. Told you. What did I go for? I think I went draw.
I think I went for a draw as well. I can't remember.
You went Villa win, both of you.
Villa win, yeah.
Both of you went Villa win.
You know what? I ain't done it for ages. I think I need to go back and do all the weeks, tallies and see who's winning.
You know what? Like Loonz said, like a couple of weeks ago, I think this season's shaping up. Like, even we thinking we're on form, there's certain games. Even if you're going in with confidence, there's still certain games that you're gonna think, brother, how the hell did we lose this? And I think that's just a prem.
Yeah.
I think that, like on paper, like you said, Villa, easy win, or not easy win, but that's a win for Villa. But see the prem, it's got many ways of surprising people, man.
1,000,000%.
And I didn't want to highlight this again because we highlighted it last week. Burnley lost again, man. Kompany
Who they play again?
played against Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
At home, Burnley was at home as well. So those are the games where he needs to at least pick up points.
Yeah, but Crystal Palace ain't a shoe-in, man. He's got to beat the teams in and around him. I don't know, man. Like, does he jump? I don't think so. I think he started poorly at Anderlecht as well. He got it right. He done so good at Burnley. They can't kick.
So
him,
who's
really.
who's out of the bottom three now? Is it Luton? Luton's out of the bottom three, no?
No.
Yeah, I think Luton only needed a point to get out of the bottom three, to be fair.
Okay, all right. They're but out on goal difference.
Checking out. So yeah, Sheffield United bottom with 4 points after 11 games. That's crazy. Same as Burnley, and minus 21, minus 19. Bournemouth. No one's actually talked about Bournemouth getting relegated, but they're in the bottom half with 6 points. And then Luton are out on goal difference. There's a bit of a gap after that. Everton, we were looking at as shaky.
11.
Out. I think they won their game on they drew Brighton. So Brighton, we're not talking about them anymore.
I told you this is what happens. They turn up against the big ones, and then this is why these teams ain't title contenders, because if they had the energy they had for the Arsenals, Cities, Liverpools.
I swear there was even losing 2-0, innit? There was losing to, who was it? Everton?
No, Brighton's 1-1.
Oh, 1-1. But there was losing
one game.
Comeback.
That was in Champions League.
No, this was Prem.
No, it was a League Cup. It was an EFL
what's the name?
Cup. And Ansu Fati, that one. And he scored 2.
No, I'm talking about the one thing is, what's it called? There was a deflection. What's the name? Scored an own goal, no? Ashley Cole. What's the name? Ashley Young.
That was a couple of weeks back.
Was that a couple of weeks back?
I think that was a cup as well. Everton, Brighton, they didn't play him twice. One was in the cup.
This one was Mikalenko scored, and it was
Mikalenko,
Ashley Young.
That's what Ashley Young. Ashley Young scored the own goal.
Because I remember my man went on a jinky run. What's my man?
Mitoma.
Yeah.
That was 1-1 though.
84th minute.
Yeah, 1-1.
84th minute, 1-1.
Yeah, now Brighton, that's Brighton for you, man.
Yeah, and then Brentford are not doing bad. They beat West Ham 3-2.
Who scored?
Mbrimo.
Must have been Bremo.
Mad man.
Nah, I didn't actually. Oh, swear down.
Oh, Neil Maupay.
He's gone back there.
Yeah. He went there from Everton. Yeah. Because they took that's who. Remember Thomas Frank. That's their gaffer.
Yeah, he was.
He knows Maupay, innit?
From the champ,
he
he
kind
bagged
of
in
made
goals, yeah.
Maupay, innit?
But he went to Brighton, didn't he? Maupay?
Yeah. Because he done so well at Brentford, and Ivan Toney was Maupay's replacement. No?
Yeah.
So he knew, just get this back. This is the cock. Like my train can still run. You get me?
Yeah, 100.
This striker knows what to do in that position.
Yeah.
And
I feel like he wants to be back in West London.
Neil
anyway,
Maupay can do the Ivan Toney job. You lot can just take Ivan Toney and then you'll have a Neil Maupay. And Neil Maupay will start looking like Ivan Toney again.
I mean, I'm looking at the table now, right? Chelsea are in 10th, right? Ahead of them are teams like Brentford, Brighton, but you expect everyone else that's there to be there, like your United, Villa, Arsenal, Tottenham. I mean, I've asked about this before. Are Chelsea sort of comfortable just to be where they're at the moment, or do they have real ambitions? Because to come back
They
on the
don't
4-1.
have real ambitions, but I think they're going to try and shoot for the top 5, 6. Have to.
They have to, but
They're on a build thing,
comfortability. I wouldn't say comfortability. I think where
They
they
wanna
are
get
back
better, innit?
there. Yeah, they're only gonna get better. It's like they're building in it. Like I wouldn't Chelsea fans. I wouldn't expect them to think like top 4 or top, I don't think that's I don't think they should be thinking, we're a top 4 team right now. They're still building, man. They got a lot. Even watching that game, I know they won 4-1, but it didn't look comfortable for them. Like,
Yeah. All right, then let's take it over to this week's predictions.
Boom, bam.
So let me check. There's nothing on a Friday night. Make sure you all tune in. Blackburn Rovers versus Preston. Come on, the Rovers.
I think that game...
They beat Norwich the other day, innit?
Yeah, 3-1, man.
Yeah, I
3-1.
think that
Big
game...
up Nolan there, man.
I think that game...
We're not asking
Calvin
predictions,
Ramsey plays with Preston. I'm going to go 2-1 Preston.
Not even. Anyway, Premier League, early morning, early afternoon. Wolves versus Tottenham. Decent game.
Ooh.
I think Tottenham's going to lose.
You reckon after that loss?
Yeah. No Romero, no Madison.
No Doogie.
Oh, Vander.
I forgot to say, that's the main one.
The main one.
Yeah.
Hammy.
Gone.
Big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Big
they
one,
lose.
yeah.
I bet Eric Dyer's back there now. Eric Dyer.
Is he still there?
Yeah. And
The black one.
The one with the...
Sanchez.
The one look like Blade. No, the other one. The one
Davidson Sanchez, ain't it him?
No, he's not Sanchez. The one that he's got the haircut
He's
like
gone
Blade.
though.
I forgot his name, but the one come on the other day.
Emerson Royale.
Yeah,
He's
Emerson
a
Royale.
right back though, and he had to go centre up. Yeah, so yeah.
If Burnley are ever going to get their first victory, they need it now, but they're...
You lot didn't give your predictions for Wolves Tottenham.
Oh, sorry. Wolves, Tottenham, 2-1 Wolves.
Yeah, I'm going for 2-1.
Sorry, 2-1 Tottenham, sorry.
I'm going for 2-0, 2-1 Wolves.
You going for Wolves? Is it? No, you're an Arsenal fan anyway, right?
Yeah.
All right, Arsenal, Burnley. Arsenal at home.
3-0.
Both teams want to play football, so that work to Burnley's
One
advantage.
team's gonna win, and that's Arsenal. 4-3, 4-0.
4-0, I'm going for 4-0. Arsenal to win anyway.
I think, yeah. I think Saka gets a hat trick.
Nah, that one here. If
Why not? Why not?
If Saka gets a hat trick,
Nicholas Jackson go on.
I owe Loon £100. It's on camera. No way. He's
Bag.
gonna hat trick. You know? I think Burnley will score. I say 3-1.
Nah.
Crystal Palace, Everton.
Draw all over that 2-2, man. 1-1, 2-2. Calvert-Lewin, Dwight McNeil. Yeah, 2-2. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for 2-1 Everton.
I'm gonna go for 0-0. It's got like a boring
Yeah.
Saturday afternoon game. It's
It's either
raining,
going to be
man.
boring or entertaining.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Man United, Luton. I think Man United, that last minute goal helped
Where is
them
it?
at Old Trafford. So now they're gonna be full of energy. Rashford gets
Big,
his first
big
hat-trick.
pitch. That's the. I'll owe you a one now. If that happens. It's a bigger pitch, so I think Man United's going to do well in Luton. If it was at Kenilworth Road, I would have said Luton will just smoke them. But I'm unsure, you know. They've lost 3-0 back-to-back at home. I'm unsure. I'm calling a 1-1 draw here, man.
I'm saying 3-1 or 3-0 United. I'm going for Rashford, Bruno and
Sancho.
Højlund to get his first.
Let's talk about Hoyland, not 009 now in the Prem. No goals in the Prem. 9 appearances. Gets hooked off every 62nd minute for Marshall.
I don't know what Marshall's still doing there. We spoke about
I
it
told
before,
you,
bro.
come out the cupboard, bro. Boom. You. Me.
People forget he even plays for them. They're talking about him being Ballon d'Or at one point. But anyway, yeah, 3-1 United for me. Eddie Howe going back to Bournemouth.
This could be techie. Is it the Vitality? Yeah? It could be techie. That's a small stadium. Newcastle just coming back from Dortmund, getting rollocked as well. Getting the 3-0 at Dortmund. Yeah, they're on the plane back sad. It's cold, wind, wet.
They're probably just getting back now as well.
I think Newcastle loses. 2-1.
I say, what's the name? Callum Wilson, them man going back as well, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna say the Bournemouth are gonna surprise them with a draw. You know.
I'm going for a 0-0, another 0-0. I think Newcastle will be leggy.
Yeah, that's what I think, man. Leggy, you know that. Germany, Einsteins. Good times.
This one, you know what? I'm a man that used to do bare draws when I used to place my bets. I can see a lot of draws this weekend. Villa, Fulham.
Nah. Villa, I think.
That's a bookie game though.
That's a bookie game. Yeah, that's a draw, you know.
And again, it's at Villa.
It's a draw, man. That could be a 0-0 or 2-2. I'm gonna push on for a score draw again. I'm gonna go 1-1.
I'm gonna go for 2-2.
1-1 as well. Brighton, Sheffield United. Brighton finally step up.
Come on, the Shanks. Yeah, they got the win the other week. I called that as well.
You know what? I want to say Sheffield United.
I'm going Sheffield United, man.
Get that point from them, but you know
2-0.
what it is. Sometimes, like you say, these men them just ball out sometimes uncontrollably. Like I'm thinking, they might even get smoked from a Brighton. Like, but I want them to win. But I'm gonna go for Brighton, man.
Ferguson's dry that, innit? We're talking about him a little bit. Maybe.
No,
He's got his hat trick, man. He's already got his hat trick before Rashford. He's straight. He's straight, bro.
I'll say Brighton 2-0.
Yeah, I'm going for a 3-0 Brighton.
No, I'm going for 2-1 United.
This one ain't gonna be straightforward, you know. Liverpool at home to Brentford.
Ooh, Brentford usually do well, right? I'm gonna go 3-1 Liverpool. I think Brentford will score first. Hate that, say that.
I'm gonna go for a 2-1 Liverpool.
1-1 again.
Virgil van Dijk, you see the record? You see stats this season already so far?
No, I didn't see it. What's it?
Yeah, man. It's the only defender in Europe not dribble past this season.
So
I don't even want to jinx him.
I thought Saliba. I thought no one's.
Nah, Saliba's been dribble past. Man.
West Ham, Nottingham Forest. Not that straightforward as you would think with West Ham.
Ooh, that's a draw, man.
Yeah.
1-1.
I'm seeing a lot of draws this weekend.
Right, imagine if you put 5 games draw. What?
I might just try a little 5 on that, to be fair, you know.
You got a good 11 bags back or something.
A little 5 on that. Yeah, I think 1-1 West Ham, Nottingham Forest.
Where is it? At West Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah, big.
That's what I
The
said,
man them
1-1.
playing for Nottingham Forest. I'm gonna go for Nottingham Forest.
Yep. And then lastly, I wouldn't say big game, but I don't know if it's a big game. Chelsea City.
That's a big game. I'll say 2-0 Chelsea. 2-0.
Bridge.
London Bridge is falling down.
But
I think
Chelsea
Pochettino's
going
gonna
to
try
a big
to-
team, though.
Pochettino's
They
gonna try to
got
do
that
the.
goalie. They got that goalie. They've got too much black man there,
Wait,
man.
what? Chelsea.
Step up. Man, don't chat to me like that. You can't bear that, bro.
Are you mad? What are you talking? Cool. Watching
Step
it.
up.
Watching it.
Everyone out. Bro, you get out.
Yeah.
You get out, blood.
But
Get me.
football fights and arguments are the funniest. Just because of that, you know. Bro, that's your man. Hey, shut up, man. I was like, man. Hey, what? Watching it then. Watching it. But football fights are funny, you know.
But Chelsea didn't lose against Arsenal, right? They beat Tottenham. What was the game against Chelsea? Against Liverpool.
Drew.
So against the big team, I think it's been a
Yeah,
draw.
they set up well, but City don't let you set up. They're gonna bring on Doku.
Let's talk about that performance quickly because we're running out of time. But quickly, score predictions first. Chelsea, City. I say
3-0.
1-1.
Yeah, I'm going for a 3-0.
See.
Doku's gonna be shaking Cucurella. He's gonna
Let's
be
see that
shaking.
performance, man. Should Grealish be worried?
Nah,
Man. You know what it is? Sometimes he can play Champions League. Sometimes Grealish plays FA
and
Cup.
they
Sometimes
can
like
rotate as well.
Yeah.
To be fair, done it with Mahrez and them man as well.
Doku is a blessing. He can play both sides as
Yeah.
well.
And so I see Jack Grealish going in the centre, like 10, and then Doku was out wide. So like,
It's level, man. Remember, Pep just puts 11 man on the pitch, bro.
Everyone just knows this.
Yeah, it's a system ball.
All right, cool, man. That's it for the week. Let's wrap up.
Yeah, man. Big up, man. LV General, you're still a Fascio. You already know, man. Man, big up. This is the press conference with myself. First time, last time battle rapper. Crowned. King. You understand? Big 30.
come on, you already know myself, Don Dada. We're out. Press conference.
Out.